finally gets to look.
Hi, Sparks.
What in the world is that? What is that thing?
It's a really freaky enemy that gets transported into that.
Was it a scarecrow?
I don't think so, but there's a gimmick about this level that I love.
The question I have, and since you know so much about Undertale, you can answer this.
Yes.
Is Sans Nest?
Don't get me started.
Is Papyrus a Starman?
Is Papyrus the villain of the Mario series?
The answer to that is, of course, yes.
Yes.
No, the PlayStation Classic came out, and
it
was like, good job. Yeah,
that was cool.
It was a.
Not.
There was a There's a. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the PlayStation Classic came out, and someone was talking like they were showing pictures of like the PlayStation joysticks through the time, and they showed the original PlayStation controller without the DualShock.
Yeah.
And I said, that just gives me, when I hold those controllers, it makes me anxious for some reason. And I was like, Ape Escape intensifies.
Because
that was a game when I was a kid. Yeah, when I was a kid, I always wanted to play that game, and I never had a DualShock controller, so I never could.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm older, and I can buy it on like PlayStation Store.
Mm-hmm.
But I won't, because I played Ape Escape 2 and I like it better.
But I won't. Also, we reference the whole Ness's Sans thing all the time. Have we ever explained it?
I mean, considering we reference it in regards to Matt Pat's game theory usually, I think people can fill in the blanks. But yeah, why not?
We never have explained that.
I'll do the great abridgment of it. So, Matt Pat is a guy from YouTube, makes theories. Some of them sometimes make kind of sense. Other times it's just like, what kind of crack were you smoking?
Yep.
And
a lot
one
of
of them
just
was
trying to be out there to get views for a video.
Hey man, when you have to write an essay, sometimes you just gotta come up with crazy and try to defend it. I've done it so many times in life. But good job. Oh, you did it again. But anyway, he made a video. He made videos on Five Nights at Freddy's that moved the goalposts every video. Mm-hmm. But then he decided to stick his toe in the new hotness at the time.
Yeah, the most hostile fan group he could have asked for, and he did it.
Okay, I cut out. He tried to dip his toe in the new hotness at the time with Undertale, and it was, is Sans Ness from Undertale?
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. Watch.
The answer?
No.
He said yes. My answer is also yes, just because I think it's funny.
Yeah, but he's definitely.
I have no evidence of it, quite literally. It's just I think it's amusing.
Yeah, because like there's zero.
But no,
it's
not.
It's horrible. It's a bad theory.
We all know that Papyrus is Ness. Okay.
We all know that Papyrus is Luigi and Sans is Bowser.
And of course, Temmie is Karl Marx.
Yes. That's obvious. We all knew that.
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
I like this dragon. Get out of here. Oh, we lost. That was my end again. Gosh darn it. Give me 1 second, guys.
Okay. Did you hear who I said Temmie was?
Yeah, Karl Marx.
Yeah, Temmie is Karl Marx.
Yes. Oh, hello,
and no,
fool.
I don't mean the Marx from the Marx Brothers.
Who is Mazzy? Oh, Mazzy's cool.
Fools you see in this world are invincible.
That's cool. So fools that see in this world are invincible, huh? How about you get over here and I'll try that theory.
But it's just a game theory.
I forget what that one does.
Well, what one does?
Oh, that. Well, if you hit the fools, it changes the environment somehow. Now, where is the balloonist? I forget where the
The better question is, where is best genist? The answer, the hospital.
I think he's what?
Anybody who watches My Hero Academia knows that joke. Well, it's not really a joke. It's actually kind of sad. But
Excuse me.
there's a guy whose quirk in My Hero Academia. His name is Best Genist, and he can control. I think he can control all things made of denim.
Made of denim.
Yeah, he was the number 3 hero. Best Genist is cool. I like Best Genist.
That is interesting.
Yeah, you've only watched Attack on Titan, which, by the way, whenever you get a chance, man, that new chapter just made a lot of people panic and freak out.
Upset.
Not upset, but a lot of theories may have just been confirmed.
Oh, I think so.
And it's like, well, I don't want to say, because if you watch the anime only, you're quite a ways behind, so I don't want to...
I've been keeping up to date on the manga.
You have?
Fairly up to date, yeah.
Well, there he is.
Yep. I forget how you get to him.
Like that.
Well, no, there's a hallway. Yeah, it's right here. Literally around the corner that I didn't go.
Is it to grandmother's house we go? Okay, what do we need? Yes,
Yep.
Frogman.
Let's find out.
What do you want?
Tired of renting balloons? The fairies get all the good jobs. Come see
Well, it's
me
'cause they're
again
cuter
when
than you.
recovered 6,000 stolen.
6,000 treasure. How much do you have?
5,937.
Oh my gosh! Okay.
Here we come, Jacques, because he's the boss.
I wasn't paying attention to that. We can end this up. Oh.
In other words, we can
is
beat
gonna be
Spyro today. Like I said, we
beat
would.
Spyro in the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, I told you it would probably take like 2 sessions.
Next episode is the end of Spyro.
Well, we're not done. We're only like 7 minutes.
Yeah, but you gotta do 2 levels after this.
Oh well, yeah.
That's why I said next episode. Unless we want to make this an uber long one.
No, we don't have to do that.
We don't have to, but that's why I said, did you want to?
Probably not. Oh,
Have
what?
to. Good job. He batted you away.
She get it right.
It is ma'am.
It's 2018, dude.
Yeah. So.
Come on, do it. Do it.
Do it. Boom.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
I know a game we're gonna play on the channel eventually.
What's that? Bloodborne? Yes.
Oh, don't worry. Well, okay, yes. Yeah, and Dark Souls Remastered.
Dark
I
Souls
remember this
Remastered,
big
yes.
teaser at the end of Dark Souls 3 we did. Like, yeah, we're gonna do Dark Souls Remastered.
Yep, and we still are. It's still gonna happen. It's just
Eventually.
delays happen because of my work schedule. Which, by the way, I have a new job,
And-
everyone.
And mine.
Yeah, meaning it's gonna be way easier to have a reliable upload schedule now. Because
Oh,
of
yes,
my new
absolutely.
job.
Much easier.
And it's gonna be much easier to record too because Derek and I share the same.
But don't
days
worry.
off now.
The game I'm talking about, you don't own, but I'll make sure you get it.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna tell you what it is because
Tell
it's
me.
fun, and I wanna watch you suffer. I'm calling it now on the channel. Watch it. We're gonna do Monster Hunter World
Oh my gosh. Are we?
because, yeah.
Are we really? Oh, there
Yep,
we go.
good job. They announced a new DLC pack, and I've been wanting to get back in. I've been wanting an excuse to get back into that game because, okay, I love Monster Hunter,
Mm-hmm.
and I have this thing where if my friends stop playing it, I kind of lose interest in it. But
Yeah, already stopped playing it, didn't he?
yeah, but that's because Monster Hunter is fun to play with friends, and I'm already pretty high ranked. And by the time we start it, I need to play with a friend of mine before too long, and actually finish the game because I was 2 hunts away. But anyway, it's just such a fun game, and but the problem I had with World is, despite the game being phenomenal, the monster variety was so low.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I came from 4, man, and that monster variety was insane.
Don't you fight a monster from Monster Hunter in World of Light as a boss?
Yeah, the Rathalos.
I thought so.
The Rathalos.
How do
Which a lot of people think that the DLC character, and one of them is going to be Monster Hunter, which I'd be cool with it. That'd be cool. I mean, Rathalos is in the game. Monster Hunter is pretty firmly a Nintendo thing, except for World, which I wouldn't be surprised if World eventually did come to the Switch. Speaking of rampant rumors that Persona 5 is coming to the Switch, which I beat that game back when it came out, and I'll almost say is if it comes out on Switch, even if it's the same version, I will double dip on that game.
On the dip?
Because, dude, well, unless the reviews say it's trash, but I loved Persona 5. It's one of my favorite games of all time now. Like, Persona 4 held that so long, and then I played 5, I'm like, this is just 4, but better.
Yeah. And I have nothing, absolutely nothing of Persona, any of them.
Oh, it's... Well, let's put it this way.
Dude's cool.
Any advice before this battle?
Advice.
He's in the Ouroboros.
A wise dragon once told me aim high in life.
He's, Persona 5... Persona is a very, very hard series. Oh, yeah, it's not really that hard, but for people who are used to typical stuff, it's actually pretty dang difficult. Because you can't just go, hey, guess what? I'm gonna just do random crap and beat the game. You gotta actually try. Like, for instance, Persona 3, the final boss has 13 forms.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, the first one doesn't even attack you, but...
And
they're
I have
all...
a problem with Dark Souls.
Oh, yeah.
no!
Well, no, it's... Good job.
Seriously.
It's fair. Like, the only hard form is, the final one, because it can just make itself invincible if it feels like it.
You know what I feel like
I
right now?
one-shot the... Literally one-shot. What?
Crap, because I died to the easiest boss in the game.
Well, I mean, hey, look. When we get to Spyro 3, we'll show the hardest boss in the game.
The hardest boss in video game history, belonging in Dark Souls.
Yep. What's his name? Blitz?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Yep. Very difficult.
The hardest.
There we go.
The hardest. I just watch you fight Buzz and you lose and get exposed. Super hard.
I already fought Buzz once, and I destroyed him. I took 1 hit. So when we fight Buzz, I will try and have a perfect run. How about that?
Key emphasis right there on the word
Try.
All right, time to go to the very final.
Time. Yep, it's this way. Sorry, my bad. I can't figure out how do I get to the Derek? Where do I go? Hold on.
Well done,
You gonna get it?
Spyro.
So you gotta go fight Mr. Ganasty Gnork.
Ready to go?
Yep, let's go do it. Oh. All right. So, Derek, what did you learn about me when it comes to Spyro?
You're trash.
That I'm absolute trash. In all seriousness.
You gotta delete it.
This is the first time that Derek has seen me play a game that I'm really good at, guys.
No, it isn't.
Oh, no, you saw me destroy Crash 2.
Yeah, but to say, what do you say the first time? You played that in my dorm room.
Yep, and totally wrecked it.
Except for that one bit where you forgot that Crash could just...
Oh.
He just walks off the side.
Hey, that was because of jank physics.
How long has this episode been going?
We're about to hit 15 minutes. So let me get all this treasure and then we'll...
Yep.
And
Because we'll end it and then we'll finish the video. We'll finish this Crash next time.
Finish Crash?
Yes.
Yes.
Purple Dragon Crash.
I have Crash Purple.
Hey, didn't I already?
Oh,
free you?
right, because he fought Ripto in that game, didn't he?
Now, Spyro.
Mhm.
And you are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on.
Yeah, he fought Ripto, and isn't that the dragon from the beginning?
Nasty's lands. Then you can challenge
Yep, we already
Lord.
rescued
The one that got-
Scythe. Okay.
The
Alrighty.
the one that got Nork mad.
No, that's not the dude who got Nork mad. Alright, Derek. So
Alright.
that, brother.
Well, it's been a very short road to get here, but we'll finish Crash next time. So tune in for the next episode of Crash Bandicoot.
Yep.
Final episode of Crash Bandicoot 1. Yep, Spyro, you summed it up. I mean, Crash, you summed it up perfect with that yawn.
See ya.